Boy, Mark Goodman, aka the voice box of the block. I'm back with another one. You know what it is, man. I'm super excited to do a new podcast, man, because the podcast is what I do best, man, other than the jingle. We're going to get into that later. What's up, boy? It's my boy, Big Norm. What's happening?
Man, what's good, man? It's your boy Big Norm, man. We out here, man. Me and my cousin Mark, man.
Man, we got some crazy things going on, man. I got so much news, man. My wife has a wonderful pop-up going on coming up soon, man. They got a lot of vendors that going to be down there, man, in Simpsonville, man. We're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah.
We got the DJ coming through.
Wow, it's classic.
DJ Montana Ali, you know what it is, man. We got a DJ coming through, and we
It's
moving
classic.
different location. We at Truths.
Truths, yeah.
I need 2 drinks. Shout out the streets. I need 2 drinks.
Yeah, have me. Hey yo, when we come to Truths, man. Hey yo, I know my man. He know my cousin Mark. Hey yo,
Yeah.
just have me a couple shots of Jose ready. That's it, man.
Because we're gonna do it big,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir.
This is the first DJ of many we probably gonna have on because the Upstate got a lot of DJs that's doing big things, man, and we love moving around because you can't never know enough DJs, bro. I'm telling you that right now. You can never
that's
know
real.
enough get DJ because they bring a lot of people to your front door, man. But what's been going on, bro?
Chilling, man. Hey, you know, before I continue, man, I think you done a good job excellent job, man. Just reaching out to the DJ and reaching out to Cat Truths. Like that was great.
Appreciate it, man. I think it's gonna be dope, man. I think like I said, a lot of the people up in Greenwood, they rocking with me.
Yeah, that's real, man.
And I think that the more and more we do stuff like that, and I think when we hit him with the truths,
yeah,
oh my
good
God.
stuff, man. Good stuff.
You know what I'm saying? But speaking of the truth, I am the truth in the jingle. I know Brett. I try to get him to play while we on. He said he didn't want no smoke. I got $2. That's all I got is $2. I had 3 last time. I got $2 now. Anybody want to come see me? You know where I'm at. I'm the best.
The best.
I'm the best.
Well, hey, listen, man. You still owe me the lunch from college football.
I do.
Yeah,
I
you owe me the lunch.
I do.
I need a good size piece.
My bad.
No, you fine. I need a good size piece, but I ain't gonna lie. Matter of fact, we'll play this right here.
Right.
I'll give you a chance to get your money back. That way, be fast.
$2.
I ain't gonna lie. I know you probably gonna get me because you got to play.
You got the fresh. I don't know if they can see them.
It's the Kings.
But well, I see them and I read up, but I didn't get them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You got something crazy on your feet.
Yeah, it's the Kings. The King Retro 7s, man. I appreciate it, cuz. Thanks for the love.
Hey, nice, bro.
100,
shout out to the King. Cause I see you getting the LeBron James and not the Jordans, man. I mean,
Yeah.
what's happening?
I mean, shoot, man.
LeBron growing on you, LeBron. I know that's your man on the court, but sometimes you don't fuck with the sneakers.
Yeah, I know.
Them right there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna lie. I had a pair of these when they first hit back in the streets years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I gave them to my Uncle Rick. And I don't know. I don't know why I gave them to him.
Ain't no telling what that is.
Because you rock the Kings. I always had said that on the podcast. Like you said, the Kings are the most comfortable shoes you ever wore.
There is,
wow.
man. And every now and then he hit you with something. You like, man, what are those?
Mm.
But every now and then he hit you with something like you got on your feet. You like, but I gotta get them. And like I said, man, I think when he retires, I really do think his shoes gonna be like Jordan. I really do think his shoes gonna go up. I think his jerseys and all that, man. I think he's gonna become, I hate to say it because I know you said it before. He's gonna be a billionaire. He's gonna be a billionaire, man.
He's gonna be a billionaire, man. Shout out to the King, man.
I hope he be's a billionaire. And I hope he be a billionaire, man. And sometimes I had read something, and I'm glad I had a chance to. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Man, listen.
It's always
the black. how you feel about this? Just tell me your personal feelings. The lady, the founder, who is a wonderful woman. She the Black Lives Matter. Bought this big home. It's like $1 million in Hollywood.
Yeah.
How you feel about it? Is that an issue that she buys that home being the founder of the Black Lives Matter?
No, I think it's great. I mean,
I think it is too.
Yeah,
it seems like sometimes, when certain people, black people, I guess, get money, if we spend it in a way or in a manner that somebody else doesn't feel, boy.
Yeah, I think it's
like when a cat get their taxes and they go get J's.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, but I feel like if you have worked hard for whatever,
you buy whatever you want. It's a free country.
I mean, she deserves a nice house.
Yeah, definitely. If this lady is successful and she goes buy a $1 million mansion and she got the money to buy it, she can buy it. You feel what I'm saying? If you got the money to buy anything you want to buy it.
That's motivation for me.
So you know what I'm saying? Because that's that woman working hard. You feel what I'm saying? That's just like you working hard. Like you bought your house, you bought your car.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, so
it's working hard.
I just don't.
The more money you get right, you're gonna buy the bigger home. Right?
Yeah, definitely. And if somebody got something to say against that, then I just consider them a hater.
Hater.
You know, and that's just real.
I wish I had some more of this Stella Roll.
Good wine, yeah.
But anyway, that was something I thought that was weird. How people
that was
going back and forth like, bro, like she.
What? Hold on. What happened? Like,
no, I mean, she, people was kind of criticizing her
for what?
For buying such a large home, being the black. I don't know how you supposed to live being the Black Lives Matter leader.
Man, let this woman buy what she want to buy. If she got the money to do it,
I got motivated. Like, yo, when you see somebody, if you see somebody, that look like you go buy $1 million home, bro, you got to get motivated.
That's
and feel
success,
like, that might not be what a person wants. So that's one thing. But if that's something that you look at as far as success, then I mean, of course you need to buy.
Yeah, I don't got nothing against it. I think it's great. Because it's that's just like, man, I put on my snap, man. It's hard out here, man.
Definitely challenging.
Yeah. Hustling ain't a hobby, man.
No.
You gotta. People do what they gotta do, man, to make it, man.
Yeah.
Because you sitting out here trying to please everybody else. Everybody else ain't gonna please you. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't gonna treat you the same as you treat them. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do to make it.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So
it
don't matter what at the end of the day, it don't matter what nobody else gotta say, man, because these people out here, man, that be talking this and that, they be the main ones that ain't hitting on nothing. Yeah. It's real. So no disrespect to nobody, but that's just how it is.
Happy Sunday to everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
Speaking of Sunday, we're gonna talk about sports because this is a sportish episode of our stuff, and I'm gonna tell you why, because I was watching KD today. I mean, he came out smoking.
Wow.
For the first probably
you was watching KD
for the first probably 3 minutes.
Whoa.
Then he got hurt.
Hold on, whoa. What you mean he was smoking for the first 3 minutes?
He was hitting, boom, went for the layup, boom, jump, boom, and then he was hurt. Yeah, like that.
KD got hurt?
He got hurt in like the first quarter. He got hit in the leg or something from Iguodala.
Oh, God.
And he was out. Like, is he that guy that's gonna be hurt all the time?
Oh, man. Shout out to KD, man, because I don't like to see nobody hurt. But cause I don't know how major the injury is. I'm starting to think, man, that he's gonna be injury prone because he's starting to get hurt more and more.
I'm gonna look and see how.
I think he's too tall and skinny.
I mean, but old boy was my favorite player, KG, was taller.
Yeah, but KD, he's like a point. It's like a tall point guard.
He got the juice,
shooting guard.
Yeah,
he can do it all.
Yeah,
but I don't know, man. I don't know. I hate that for that brother, man, because I like KD.
James Harden out too.
Wow. So is this? Let me ask you a question. Is this Brooklyn's net dynasty? Is it like this team they got right now? Because it's supposed to come into a dynasty. Is it breaking apart this year? Do you think LeBron James them gonna end up taking it?
I mean,
if they're not healthy,
win and lose. I truly believe this is like a one and done situation. I don't think Blake Griffin gonna be there next year. I don't think. Do I think have all three of them contracted in, or is it something? I don't think all of them even all three of them contracted in. So wow. I think this is a one and done situation. They got to get it done.
Wow.
So somebody has to stay up. I think Kyrie can stay fit, and that's some of the injury prones are the two people, Kyrie and KD. They for now they stay hurt.
Wow. So what is Harden out for?
I don't know. I don't know. He was out. It was in Miami. I like I said, they played. I think they played Miami today, and like I said, he was on the sideline. He had a nice button up on.
See, that's all he want to do.
No, he come correct. One thing about James Harden, he might be the flyest.
Yeah, he got. Yeah, I agree. Cause he got the prettiest step back jump I ever saw. Like on some real shit.
And speaking of step back, man, shout out to Boston Celtics.
Your boys.
Yeah, 6 in a row.
Whoa.
Yeah.
My boy had the Boston Celtics jersey on last night, the Larry Bird.
He did?
Yeah. London, I got him a Larry Bird. I thought about
shout out to Lundo.
Yeah. Man,
hey, listen, man. I don't know where we're going, but I like 6-0 better than I like the start.
I like y'all, man.
What you think about the Lakers? Are you waiting on LeBron and AD? You know what? Last year, you talked about LeBron James and the Lakers almost every day. You don't talk about what happened. You didn't really,
man.
I think you satisfied. You got that one, and now you just I don't even care no more.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I mean, I want LeBron James. I want LeBron James to get one more, man. Like it'll be great, but like it just relaxed me that he got that 4th title. And like I said, he's better than Michael Jordan right now. He got that 4th title. He's better than Mike. You know, a lot of people disagree with me, especially old cats.
Wait.
Shout out to my man Big Squink too, because we spent Squinks watching Michael Jordan.
Hold on.
But LeBron, and like I said, shout out my man Squink, because I want to talk to him about it too. Squink, do you think Michael Jordan is better than LeBron James? Because I love LeBron James. I want to ask Squink about it.
I've been knowing Squink a long time.
Yeah, I love Squink. Squink loves sports.
That's one of the men I looked up to in Woodruff.
Yeah.
And he know better. He know basketball. Michael Jordan, the best thing come out of it now.
Wow.
Come on. He ain't gonna tell you no different. I don't believe he'll tell you no different. He probably gonna tell you LeBron James a bad boy. He gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
He probably gonna tell you he can do a lot of things. But he not gonna tell you he better than Michael Jordan.
So let me ask you, cuz.
He saw Michael Jordan from beginning.
I just watched Mike over Swinks, man.
I'm talking about he was watching Mike in the 80s now when we wasn't watching Mike.
I was a child.
You see what I'm saying?
What's the joints? What's the joints over here? Woodsdale. Yeah. I watched it, man. Michael Jordan playing against the Blazers. And Squink had a house full, man, cooking the good chicken wings and all. Yeah, man, I loved it. Great. I was a kid, man.
So you thinking Mike is better? I mean, no, LeBron James.
Yeah, LeBron James better than Mike. I mean, it's just, I mean, it's simple. I mean, if you go back and just look at everything LeBron has done, I mean, all around, I mean, it's simple. I mean, LeBron, he went to 10 finals in a row with no team. I mean, look at what he did.
I talked to my partner about this, and I'm gonna say it again. And it's harder to win 6 rings with one team than to win 10 with 10 different teams. Well, 3 or 4 different teams.
Man, LeBron James.
Because you know how hard it is to win back to back to back, win back to back versus LeBron James playing with Dwayne Wade, then turn around and playing with Kyrie Irving, then turn around and playing with Anthony Davis. Come on, cuz that's simple math. Cuz he in the 80s, in the early 90s, when they was committed these teams, man, these boys were playing chess. You know what I mean? LeBron James playing checkers.
Can't say that because Mike was loaded all the way around. I mean, like
skip it.
Chief. Chief, you gotta
skip.
Mark.
Skip.
You gotta think about it. Mark.
Skip. You like
you got Ron. Like I say, I said this on a previous podcast. You got Ron Harper. They went and got Ron Harper from the Cleveland Cavaliers because they said that was the only person that could guard Mike. Okay, so Mike took that to his advantage. Okay, he became a free agent. We're gonna get Ron Harper. If he can guard Mike, a great defensive player. Okay, you got Michael Jordan at the 2. Okay, you got Scotty.
What I said is these old guys, they stood still and stayed home and endured.
I mean, of course, when you load it like that up there,
Michael Jordan wasn't loaded at first.
They put
LeBron James skipped all that.
Chief, what's my man name? The owner of Cleveland. What's his name, cuz? I know you know his name.
Who?
The owner of Cleveland Cavs. It's on the tip of my tongue. The guy that dissed LeBron James.
Oh man, yeah.
They wasn't getting him no help, man. Them guys down in Chicago, my man, even though they laughed at him, man, ain't gonna lie, like I say, you know, we always talk about the Last Dance, the Michael Jordan documentary. If you ain't watched it, please go watch it. It's great.
That's one of the greatest documentaries.
Oh man, it might be the best one I ever saw.
Right. Yes, as far as sports wise, ESPN killed that one.
Yeah, they did.
And then they actually had Jordan in it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be so good to actually have a documentary on Kobe? And Kobe still living.
Yeah, rest in peace of Kobe.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be so cool. But shout out to Jordan, man. You was able to get it done, man. He should have won a Grammy off this.
Yeah, I agree. and
we watched that faithfully.
Well, man, hey, bro, dude's doing the quarantine. I ain't gonna lie, my cousin, man, he used to come by the apartment, man, like every morning. Oh, and we just watch it. And man, the thing about we noticed about Mike. Mike got the glass of cognac with the cigar, and he would. I mean, that's thing about I like about Mike. Now I'm not saying I dislike Mike, but man, Mike was being himself. Absolutely. He had the cognac, the cigar, and he was just telling stories.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he laughed at my man Gary Payton.
He did.
You know,
you always talk about that because I know Gary Payton in the Celtics. I mean, not the Celtics, but the Supersonics was your man.
Yeah, that was my boys.
Team. I had Gary Payton. They had
Hersey Hawkins, Dallas Shrimp, Sam Perkins, Sean Kemp.
Sam Perk was old there, though.
We was loaded.
Celtics Perk was old, but he was still effective.
He hit that corner three.
That's a Celtic, ain't it? He was an all-time Celtic.
Wow, it's classic. But yeah, man, you know, I watched that I watched that series, man. You know, rest in peace, my grandma Mary Lee Norman. I watched that whole series at her house during the summer. Just sitting on the couch, man. She babysitted me for well, I ain't gonna say babysitted, man, because I was a little older, but she watched me for that summer, and I watched that whole series over there.
Which one?
The Seattle and
man, that was a great series. Yeah. What year was that? 90?
96.
96?
90. I think it was 96, man. I'm guessing. Yeah. I think it was 95, 96, somewhere up in there. Yeah, but yeah,
that was crazy.
Classic.
I mean, did you see the news, man? Black Rob passed.
Wow, man. Black Rob passed away.
He passed, man. He had, I think, kidney failure. He was doing bad. He said he was homeless.
Homeless?
That was what I was saying. Like,
what are you doing homeless?
He said he had a couple of apartments or something like that, but he ain't really situated. But they said Diddy did all he could. Now, you know, let's not. Diddy put the bread up.
Yeah, because I was about to ask you was Puff, but
yeah, I mean, Diddy was there. I mean, I wanted, you know, we got the DJ coming up.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna touch base with him about it, but I wanted to feel like how do you feel about like hip hop right now? Like, do we need to take? Do you think hip hop need to take a step back and be like, okay, we got to focus on our health as well? They still need to start more rapping about this or what?
I mean, to me, the game different. It's different than when we was coming up. Like, you know, it was like more, to me, it was more realer, but at the same time, these cats probably were still doing the same thing as these cats now. Just these cats talking about it more. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So, but yeah, definitely, man, take care of yourself, man.
Wait, I think the DMX is still, you know, overshadowing Black Rob. Those who I know, everybody probably know DMX. Like he was, you know, that's X. Yeah. But you know, for those who don't know, you know, Black Rob passed. We probably get into that more next week with the DJ, but he passed. And I want to definitely give a shout out in a moment of silence. But anybody know he was with Bad Boy Records. You know, he had that famous song like "Whoa." That was like a summer. That I think he made millions off that song alone.
He had to.
And that whole album was cold. People don't know that whole album was cold. Shout out to Bad Boy. They made some good music.
Yeah, they did.
But you know, moment of silence for my boy Black Rob. Whoa.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. That's real.
I'm tired of seeing these rappers pass, man. And these boys really getting to the bag, and they really changing, you know, a lot of things. You know what I mean? So I want these boys to stay healthy, man, and stay positive, man, and get to the bag, bro.
Yeah, I agree 100%. You know
what I mean? That's really what it's about. That's really what it's about, ain't it?
Yeah, that's real, man. I agree 100%, man. Like what you just said, man, about Black Rob, man, especially DMX too. You know that DMX, man, that kind of touched me a little bit.
Yeah,
that was
we're
different.
Gonna get into it more, but I think DMX. I mean, not DMX, but the DJ, DJ Montana. I think he had it. So I wanted to ask him about it. I think he ran into him somewhere, and I think took a picture on Instagram.
Wow,
he probably got a story, or he probably got something, because like I say, them DJs, man, they be already moving around.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad you ran into that cat, because I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, man.
Good hip hop, man, because I want to ask him what his top 5 is in hip hop, but I ain't gonna, bring it up. You say this cat.
That's a pressure statement. That's a pressure question.
You say he around our age, ain't he?
Yeah. He good dude, man. And like I said, man, and we just keep moving on, man. What's the next topic, man? I feel so good today because what's going on in the world today probably can bring you down. I know that.
Yeah.
I know we want to touch on it, and it's something probably we could sit here and talk about every year, can't we?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just
not because I feel like I don't know how to feel, I guess.
No. What,
when it comes to the news and different things that you hear, you be like, man, one day you wake up, you feeling good, then you get on the news, and there's some crazy stuff you listen to, and then now what's trending, and what needs to be trending to bring more awareness is the police brutality.
Man,
we got a couple of things going on with that. I mean,
man, I was just
had the one going on with the soldier. That wasn't really police brutality, but that was kind of like another thing we was dealing with, because he was a soldier, and a black kid was walking down the street. I guess his wife wasn't familiar with who he was, and went and called him, and it was a whole ruckus. She pushed him, and like, this is a sergeant. I mean, this is not a sergeant, but this is a Army guy. I don't know what his rank was, but I know he did. I think he might have been a sergeant or something like that. And I don't want to misquote him, but that was alarming. You know what I mean? For a kid to be able to can't walk down the sidewalk, and then you have the in Chicago the police shooting of the 13-year-old boy. 13, but
man, I'm gonna tell you, man.
What I mean, I'm trying to find any resolution that we can for us to move on progressively. That's all I'm trying to find. Any resolution for us as a community, as blacks and whites, to move on progressively, because I mean, ain't nobody going nowhere no time soon.
Yeah.
What was done is done. Now let's move let's move in unison and get this thing done. The problem is nobody want to move in unison. So now we have to be more organized in a lot of manners. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, you fine. I was just, like when you said about a 13-year-old kid and
at 13.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
he was running. He was in Chicago. He was running. The police say he had a gun with it in his hand, and when he told him to stop, the kid stopped. From what I saw, he put his hands up. He didn't have no gun. Shot, kind of killed him. Now the issue I have is the paperwork. The paperwork and the paperwork probably fraudulent.
Yeah.
The police probably lied on the statement.
Yeah.
And secondly, they didn't tell or notify the family 2 days later.
Whoa.
Which leads me to believe they were trying to make sure they got their ducks in order to cover up some things to make it seem like they was in the right when really probably in the wrong. But I wasn't there, and I'm not trying to really judge no cop.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to look at the evidence, and I can't see the future.
Yeah.
I never can see the future, but I know the history, and history always can tell you a little bit about somebody, or a lot about somebody, and and the history doesn't say good about police brutality, and especially when it comes to the black community. So you can't trust a lot of the paperwork sometimes.
Yeah, that's real. And I agree with you, man. You know, that's just like you just brought that up, man. You know, rest in peace to the 13-year-old kid.
Yeah,
like,
rest in peace. Moment silent for him. I don't know his name, and I don't want to take it light when I talk about stuff like this because hey, it's a serious issue. We the good guys, and you know we talk about a lot of things. We open up a lot of things, and it's good to talk about this because this is South Carolina, man.
Yeah, this I
mean, we have so much going on from music to sports and I can't have a platform and be of color and not be able to have a good positive dialogue about something like that. I mean, I gotta talk about it. I can't beat around the bush.
Real. I mean, it's only right.
If it's uncomfortable, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, we give my man a moment silence. I'm gonna tell you something. It's real. But yeah, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I remember, man, when I first moved to Woodruff.
Right.
You know, we was out in
Stella Road, man. Go ahead.
You like that? Yeah, they get Stella in that room with that, man. But
Stella Road. Stella Road.
But man, we was out in
Go ahead, bro.
But yeah, man, we was out in Woodruff one night, man, down in Pine Ridge by the Trinity Church. And like I said, man, I was about 14 years old. You know, I was happening to be staying with my cousin Fat Boy and Danny, man. Shout out to them guys. And we was happening to be walking down the flat, and police pulled up, and he was like, "What are y'all doing out?" And it was probably around 10 o'clock at night. We told him we was headed home, and he was like, "What's y'all names and what your IDs?" We told him how old we was. We ain't got no IDs. You know.
How old was you?
I was like 14.
Right.
You know, I was a kid, man.
Right. 14. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and he was like, hold on right here. He's like, I'm calling backup. We was like, why you calling backup? Like, what's going on? Like, we ain't done that, but we kids won't know no better.
Yeah.
So he called backup or whatever. The other police came and they searched us. And then like they didn't find nothing on us, but like when they said we were free to go, then he like, hold up. It was something on the ground.
Yeah.
He was trying to say somebody threw something.
Yeah. But
it was a piece of paper. He drawed his gun.
Really?
Yeah, he drawed on everything. He drawed his gun. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna continue the story. But he drawed his gun and he picked up the piece of paper. He thought it was dope or whatever. You know, we 14 years, kids.
Yeah.
And he saw it one night, he let us go. But my thing is, man, it was so bad, like growing up as a child, like in Woodruff, man, with the police. And it's real what I'm telling you. They dropped the gun so much on us. I thought it was normal for a police officer to point a gun at you.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like it got done so much.
Right.
Like they was pointing gun at, like, bro, I'm being a kid. I didn't know that like a gun could really, you know what I'm saying? You
didn't even know there was police brutality. You didn't know there was you didn't know there was wrong.
On Kent Norman, my pops. Man, it was terrible.
And I think and that's the small town of Woodruff. So imagine you in Chicago or New York and how the police is at. You know, a lot of times them people and the police officers in Woodruff still they know you didn't do you like that. It's people, you know, you go to the bigger cities, man, they gonna do you something dirty if you ain't running to the right one. That's why I think they need to be more. Whoever need to be out there need to be more organized, and we need to have more conscious protesters. You know, there's the unconscious. And you have the conscious. The conscious is people out there more organized. They're more well grouped. They have people that are going to take it higher than them. They're gonna have people to take it further than them because you know if you're going out there marching and you peaceful protesting, you get arrested. You know, the unconscious person is just going to be arrested. You're going to have to pay your fine, this and that. You might lose your job. But the conscious person is more organized, is in the organization. So if they get locked up, they got bail money. They got people to come out. They can cover their expenses. If they lose their job, they got available job offerings that job placement they can place them in. That's why you have to be more organized. Yeah. So when I stop protesting, there's somebody further than me that's still working behind me, that's taking it further than me, and so on and so on. That's how you make that cookie crumble. You see what I'm saying? So we got to get out there and find people that are gonna take it further than us. So after we quit talking and marching, the stuff is continuous. Are you gonna be a part of it or you're not? You see what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing in the community, just trying to continue to be a part of it and not be afraid of the tension or the uncomfortability of being, you know, outspoken or saying things. Because, you know, no matter how you articulate yourself, you still black and they gonna look at you a certain way.
And it's sad, man. Cause like with me growing up, man, I ain't never seen no color, man. I had white friends, I had black friends.
Man, I got the coldest friends. You know what I'm saying? Like especially from Woodrow, because when we coming up, and I shout out to, and that has a lot to do with the school district though. Like,
I just never looked at life like that. I guess cause I didn't really go through it until like I got older to really see what was going on.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I never treated nobody in my life.
I had, man, listen, especially through my school years, man, I had some of the dopest friends, man. And that's why I say I blended in with it was more of the police, I guess you say the anything. It wasn't really necessarily to my friends, because my neighborhood I had all type of friends and I loved them.
Definitely, man.
My best friend was Big One. Lil One. You know what I'm saying? Lil One, that was my man. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? You know, Big One, Lil One, and David, man, they stayed behind me, man, and that was one of my best friends. You know, that was Mexican. So and I loved them dearly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because we ran together like two peas in the pod. Cause that was one of my very first friends on Gray Street. Came through knocking on my door, man. I ate over his house and everything, sister and everything. So that's the type of love it was. So again, only time I saw that racial tension or that racism from like the police.
Like I said, I ain't never had no problem with nobody. People treat me unfair.
Yeah.
I was in. I
got treated unfair. I mean, I got kicked out of school.
I was in Woodrow. Matter of fact, we was in Woodrow Friday night, a joint. Yeah, it was, had a good time, man. Shout out my man Skrilla.
They had a great thing going down there with the bar. Man, that bar was live. That bar was great.
Yeah. The right place.
Right place.
Shout out to the right place.
Right. You know, it's a right place, but you gotta turn left. Fuck that. It's crazy. Well, you gotta turn left to get there.
It's real.
You know, spring break was last weekend. I had a wonderful time at spring break, man. And they just don't. When I was riding that, they don't make music like they used to no more.
Yeah, they really don't, man.
I'm not condoning nothing, but the slow jam was really the slow jam. Wow. Man. But I had a great time at the beach, man. I did, man. It was
how was the trip, man?
It was great, man. Spring break was spring break, man. I realized that I'm 30-something years old and I have no business being down. I'm 37 and I have no business being down there with them young kids, man. But my daughter had a wonderful time. Her friend, they had a wonderful time. We ate. You know, we stayed out there, man, and I'm telling you, man, the view was great.
Wow.
The view was great, and I need to go back. This time I'm gonna go back somewhere else. I'm not gonna go to Dirty Myrtle.
Well, you gonna, so you're saying
I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm probably go to Miami. I don't know, Florida.
See what I'm saying? See, I ain't gonna lie. I knew you were gonna say that. See, thing about you, I noticed you love Florida beaches.
I love Florida beaches.
I noticed that. Like you love Florida.
Yeah. All my family do too. Like the people that travel with me, they love Florida beaches. They done been up and down Florida.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I ain't being funny, man. I think at some point in your life, I think you're gonna end up moving down to Florida.
Really?
You for some reason you love Florida. I mean, you love Florida. If
I would move to Florida, and the people probably be like, why this place? Is because I want to be home. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to come back and see my people. So I don't want to go too far. 6 hours is probably far that I love to drive on a normal basis. So it'd probably be like Jacksonville.
Jacksonville, yeah.
And I love Jacksonville.
Yeah.
I really do. Like people say there's nothing to do in Jacksonville. They not. I don't know where they going because
got the beach and all. It's right there.
Yeah, I know where to go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
it's classic.
So yeah, I'd probably be there. Or what would you like to move to if you had an idea? Like if I was to move out of South Carolina, I'm talking Shane, Cub, Big North. What would you move to, bro?
If I could move out of South Carolina?
If you want to move, what would you move to?
Out of South Carolina?
Yeah, out of South Carolina. Or even in South Carolina, if you want to move somewhere.
If I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people always laugh at me when I say this. But if I can move somewhere right now, just inside South Carolina,
right?
Like I run across a little bread,
yeah,
I would move to the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Blue Ridge. What?
Yeah, see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like a lot of people laugh at me when I say that.
I respect all your opinion. I love you, Brett. What's up? What's down there?
Chief.
I'm trying to glue. You been Chief, Blue Ridge? You been there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chief, they got the houses sitting on the hills in the mountains.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people laugh at me when I say that.
Well, I see it, right? I see it.
You feel what I'm saying? I would move to the Blue Ridge Mountains. I mean,
have you like a cabin?
They got like the little mini mansions.
Yeah,
sitting on like the.
I see.
Oh man, it's nice. I mean, you got the mountains. I mean, you got the snow on top of the mountains in the winter. I mean, and it's right here in South Carolina, and it's cheap. You know, I mean, if you ran across a little money, it's cheap.
Yeah.
But to be honest, if I moved out the state, I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know what I would move to, you know. But as far as if I ran into a little bread right now,
how much you keep saying little bread? How much is a little bread?
About $5 million.
That's not a little bread.
Yeah, that's bread. You know that's
okay. So if you just say you ran to a cool 1.5.
1.5?
Yeah, where you go?
I'm going to Blue Ridge. You know what I'm saying? It's nice up there.
Yeah, it is. Listen, I looked at it. It is.
It's cause it's nice up there, and you know, it
look like Gatlinburg.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But it's right here. Yeah. I mean, you gotta just you gotta just see some of the houses, and like
the roads.
They sitting on the hills, and I mean.
A man got married up there. I don't know.
It's just nice, man. I mean, it's blue, bro. It's nice.
I don't know if I'd be on the edge like that.
No, I ain't sitting on the edge.
On the edge of that rock.
But it's nice, man. You know, a lot of
how are you gonna be able to get down in the wintertime when you ain't coming down?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You gotta get you gotta get the plane.
Yeah. What made me say the Blue Ridge Mountains because my man I used to work with him at work, man. He was giving me a trampoline. And I went up there to get it for my kids. And bro, like I went to
you had to go to the Blue Ridge?
Yeah, I had to go up there. That's the only reason I really know about it.
Okay, bet.
I had to go up there and like, bro, like I get to his house, man. This cat got a $250,000 house.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And he was selling it.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I was like, how much you want a month for? He was like $2,500 a month. And I was like, that's high, you know. But man, we in the backyard, man. This cat driveway so steep, like, and it's like you say when it's snowing, you gotta have a truck. Cause I mean, I'm talking about steep, like, but it's nice.
It'll fuck your trampoline, slam up,
tear you up, man. Yeah,
but it was nice inside.
Oh man, it was nice, man. It had a fireplace.
Can you vacate out there?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't really know. I haven't been back since, but. You know, cause you start laughing and be like my homeboys did. They laughed.
But
at
I
me.
mean, once you start laying it out to me,
yeah, it's nice.
I see when you probably went up there, you got so amazed, like, bro, I can stay up here.
It's peaceful. It's away from everybody.
Yeah, I know you always love that peace. You always talk about
please.
that.
Yeah, just stay away from me.